Hello, everyone. I apologize if I sound kind of off. I am still sick, but I decided I wanted to record some. So this is going to be episode 27, I believe, of our Greases campaign. Picking up where we left off, we've kind of pushed into the Dark Elves a little bit. We've made some headway there. We had pushed into this Skaven as well, but it looks like they decided to come after us right here. Pretty good army that we have. Lead Belchers, Iron Guts, lots of Crushers, Iron Blasters, but they decided to attack us with 4 armies. 2 of the armies are mostly Skaven slaves, but they do have some Death Runners and Gutter Runners, but then these 2 are almost entirely Death Runners and Gutter Runners, so they're going to be pretty nasty. But across the other parts of the map, the Warriors of Chaos have pushed in a little bit up in the north. We have got an army going up there to go help. And then on this side, we have a secondary army who is being plagued by Kolek Sun Eater, which we haven't quite had the courage to go after them yet, just because his army is completely full of anti-large, so it's going to be a pretty good battle for us, and we really don't have the tools to deal with Kolek himself yet. But I think we can get that. We're going to try to get an ambush for one more turn with him. Greasus has been going out of his way to take out the Skaven out here, because they've just been kind of annoying. So we're going to take with him real fast. We're going to take Mordheim. Because we got close to taking the Skaven capital here at Mount Bloodhorn, but they had another army come in that just barely pushed us out. Because this guy's army is not super great, but it should be strong enough to hold out, and they came over here in March Stance, which was a mistake. So wipe this army out. Probably heal up a little bit in the settlement. You don't really need meat. Let's take the money. Yeah, I guess he's already pretty much at full health. So yeah, I think we can try to besiege this once again, since we've taken out the supporting army. Ooh, and we got one of our bounties completed too. But is there anything good we can recruit here? Could get some regiments of renown, which I think would be nice. Yeah, if we have to, we'll see what our auto-resolve is like there, because I really don't want to fight another siege battle against this game. It feels like we've done that a bunch of times. But leveling up our Merc Captain real fast. Weapon straight, yeah, Greases, take Mordheim. There's still a 4 army down here, which is kind of annoying. But I think we're to the point where we can take out this Skaven faction for the good. We also have this rogue army which decided to declare war on us, and we almost got the ability to confederate Scrag. We got down to like -1. I should have waited and used our military allegiance to get a more powerful army, and I think we could have got it then, but hindsight's 2020. Over here, this guy, what was he doing originally? Oh, I think it was going to be a rebellion here, but I guess the dwarves must have taken care of it or something. That's nice. Okay, well, we only get 58 gold from that. So, because I didn't see a rebellion, let's get rid of this guy, so that reduces our supply lines. Let's upgrade some of this stuff while we're at it.
Boss of bosses.
Yeah. Make me more money, please. Our camps. Most of our camps are just waiting to get to higher tiers. Except for this one. This one is at tier 5. Everything is maxed out. We might pick it up and deploy it over here. I think that would be a good idea, actually. Let's do that. This guy was going to have this butcher come support him. He doesn't have enough movement range to do anything anymore, but let's deploy that. Oh, I guess we have to wait for that one to come back. But in the meantime, we'll deploy this camp. Try to send an ambush for it. And let's give it some meat. This guy doesn't have a whole lot of meat, though. So we need to give meat from like Greasus. And this is the Bloody Camp. Let's give it a little bit of meat because I used most of my gold. That should be enough to get it to tier 2. So.
Leader of the tribe.
Over here. Yeah, we're going to try to see if we can get an ambush against Kolek. He is taking attrition, which is good for us. Plus, we'll get the camp to support us in the battle, which has decent units. But over here... Oh yeah, we haven't moved these guys yet. We're working on the Dark Elves. This is a Black Ark, which I'm not really worried about at the moment. But this guy's going to come back and sit in the settlement for a little bit, because his army got really, really damaged last battle he fought.
Ogre tyrant. Tyrant of the tribe.
So just do stuff that's going to give us straight resources.
Anyone want to challenge me? I'll eat any challenge.
This guy, I think, yeah, we want to take Taizu, because that's where these Skaven came from, was from the south, for the most part. So if we take this, that'll cut off their reinforcements from this side. Banner for leadership, let's put that on the Iron Guts. His army was a little bit damaged. Let's take the extra income and meat from sacking. Yeah, and he will heal back up to full. He still has basic Nobblers in his army, which we should exchange out. So let's actually get rid of them. And can we give you some Forsaken Nobblers globally? One slot open still. We'll just get some of the Nobbler fighters then. I haven't used them actually. This guy's level 40 though. I think we've got pretty much all of the red line skills we want. Let's just keep going down personal skills. So we can get him snacks so he gets healing. Butcher of Heavens. Let's do Cleanse Corruption. Get rid of those Menace Below. Extra Menace Below that they get from having Skaven Corruption in the area. Let's give our Hunter more HP. Our Bruiser, he's level 31 now, so let's do that. And we can set him on auto assign. Same with this dude. Next time we get a Bruiser leveled up to level 14, we have, I think, 3 more careers we have not seen yet. This Butcher the Great Maw, let's get Emissary and Dinner Bell. Oh, this guy's got 11,000, almost 12,000 meat. Okay, where's this camp? It's just waiting for the most part, I believe, to hit tier 5. Can use a little. Oh, we don't have any money to transfer all the meat. That's right. Okay. Then over here, this guy, what do you want to do with him? For his last skill, Foe Seeker? Physical resist. We're fighting Clanation, which has... Yeah, we'll do Replenish Troops. Let's get these guys out for this battle. Make sure we put them in a position to win. Alright. Armor of Destiny, that's a really good item. Let's take that off that Fire Belly. Hunter's Talon gives missile strength, and the Amber Spear, that's kind of not great. So let's get a better weapon. Ideally something that affects enemy attack or helps our attack. Brass Cleaver just gives melee attack for us, which I don't really care about. Warrior's Bane, that'll be good though. Let's take that one. Alright, we want a Talisman of Preservation. Although we are fighting against one Gracier, one Warlord, and mostly two high-level Warlords, and 2 lower-level Graciers. So we do want Greedy Fist, because that actually reduces enemy cooldowns. So let's take those. And we'll stick one on our... unfortunately, our characters in this army aren't super high level. We're gonna go full out and just give them every chance we can. Let's also give him the other Trickster Shard. That reduces enemy spell resist in case they're nearby him. And for his arcane item, where's the Halfling Cookbook? This is actually really nice because it reduces cooldowns for a bunch of spells for his lore. Magic. Oh, it has a set item too. So if you get him the Tenderizer, ooh, he gets cooldown reductions on spells. Let's do that one because we do have that item. The Tenderizer. Sweet. That's awesome. Okay, and then let's look at his ancillaries as well. We're going to want stuff that buffs leadership more than other stuff. So, Wailing Banner is good for causing terror, actually, against the Skaven. Cannibal Totem is pretty good. Rag Banner is leadership. We want one of those. War Banner is also leadership, so let's take that one. Sprung Pendant, magic attacks, and spell resist. Flaming attacks. I don't think we're fighting a lot that has regeneration. Maybe some of the warlords do. We'll take one of those. Flaming Pendant is leadership, yes. And that gives leadership to units around, I believe. No, just for that unit. Okay. I think we can deal without the terror, actually. Let's look at our other guys. Magic items. Full gut is just armor. We're gonna, yeah, I just can't lose this army, so we're gonna take everything that we need to. Weapon. Or was that Warrior Rain? That's pretty good. All right, Talisman. Let's give you Talisman of Preservation. And Enchanted item. This is also a really good one. This reduces leadership by 8. Yeah, let's do that one. Actually, I might want to... We're actually going to put that in the Slaughtermaster, actually. Because he's a lot more likely to survive longer. And this guy will give him the other Trickster Shard. Then for our arcane item, Rinrod, Skull Mantle. Oh, Skull Mantle actually reduces. Oh, yeah. We want the other one, the Halfling Cookbook, on our other guy because he's the primary caster. But the Skull Mantle will be good for the minus leadership. All right, and then on to our Bruiser. Let's give him the Potion of Toughness, because that's a heal, along with more melee defense. Let's take the other Armor of Destiny, and for his weapon... if we're fighting Skaven, what do we want? I don't really care about sundering attacks against Clan Eshin. Bonus infantry will be nice, along with weapon strength. Probably Giant Blade will be a good one. Your melee attack's already pretty high. Yeah, I think we want to do just a Giant Blade. For Talisman, let's give you a Greedy Fist, because you're going to be fighting enemy characters, so we want to reduce their cooldowns, or increase their cooldowns. And I don't think there's any ancillaries. This is just control. Current rank, Noble Treasure, Pit Fighter. I guess that's experience gain. Alright. Our Hunter, he's not mounted yet, which is unfortunate. But we can give him some items that benefit his missiles. Trickster's Helm, yeah, let's give that to him. Okay. Ooh, a Helm of Discord would be nice to have as well. Maybe we'll swap that onto the Bruiser, actually, because he has more armor to start with, so I don't know if I quite need the Armor of Destiny. Right? Let's give him Helm of Discord. And then this guy will get the Destiny, and for his weapon, we want something that benefits his ranged as well. This gives him pretty decent boost in damage plus poison. I think that's what we do. Talisman. Let's do enchanted item. Let's also give him a potion of toughness for that heal. And then our fire belly. The fire belly will be useful because fire magic's going to be great against the Skaven, so we want to make sure we can keep him alive. For his arcane item, let's give him... We don't really have a lot of good ones right now. Let's fuse some of these. Hopefully we get something better. Crown of Command's not bad, actually. Even breakable. But we still need an arcane item. Come on. Greedy Fist. Ooh, that's actually not bad. Ward save. Yeah, we'll give him that. Okay, we still need an arcane item, though. Forbidden Rod. I don't plan on using that, but the extra spell resist might come in handy. Alright, for his weapon... Stu, this is already on one of our guys over here. Let's take the brass cleaver because that buffs our melee attack, and then let's give him as much health as we can. So let's do like a trickster's helm. Unfortunately, they did get, I think, 1 turn of attrition on us. But who is the leading army? Okay, it's these guys. Let's make sure to use our items first. So the melee attack and weapon strength. Crushers already have really good stats. So let's stick that on some of our Iron Guts instead. The leadership, we want Crushers. Crushers are going to be our lifesaver because they've got mobility, so let's keep that on some of the ones that have Iron Fists. Yep. Okay, the flaming damage we want in Crushers with great weapons so they can kill the warlords that are mounted. We're putting all of our eggs into the Crusher basket. Iron Blasters, if we can keep them shooting, will do tons of damage to all this infantry, but it's going to be hard. Let's take a look at the map. Okay, actually not bad. If we can force them, I don't see where the reinforcements are coming yet, because they're going to come on all sides of us, but if we can force them into like a canyon, that would be great. But let's do it. Alright, we have our first actually scary battle against Clan Eshin. We have faced several armies before, but they're mostly Skaven slaves, whereas these have lots of Clan Eshin units. Death Runners, Scudder Runners. This one does have a dual and some artillery, but Scudder Runners do a lot of armor-piercing damage because they're part of Clan Eshin, but then if you actually look at Death Runners too, they're really, really scary for one reason. They have Weeping Blade. So their armor-piercing is still pretty good, but Weeping Blade is going to reduce all of our units' armor by half, which is really, really nasty because our Crushers really rely on their armor to survive because their models are so large. Luckily, they don't have a whole lot of anti-large, but right off the bat, first, Metis Below going to come down, try to get on top of our Iron Blasters. We're focusing our first real efforts against these 2 Skaven armies that are reinforcing on our backside, so that hopefully we can deal with the majority of them before all the reinforcements from the main army come and attack us. But it can be our first real battle, actually, where we get to see Iron Blasters in full glory, hopefully. We have 4 Lead Belchers. They are perfectly aligned to hit these guys right as they come on the map. We've got Iron Guts, led by our Firebelly, Butcher, Slaughtermaster. This army's not too bad. It is mostly Skaven slaves, but it's led by a level 25 Warlord. There you go. Big, big shots by Iron Blasters, decimating those Skaven slave spears. But we are going to leave most of our, well, about half our crushers up here on the back so they can intercept those guys when they try to come in over here. On this side, we've had these ones. So come smash through all these skating slaves, get on top of them. We try to get our Iron Guts on into melee so they don't get on top of any of our Lead Melchers or our Iron Blasters. Really, really cool unit. Yeah, holy, do you see that? Oh, it just blew them away. That was awesome. As Chris Farley's like, yeah, that was awesome. Do you remember? If you guys haven't seen the Chris Farley show from Saturday Night Live, that was a really, really, really funny skit. But yeah, on this side, Iron Blasters is decimating these Skaven Slingers. They come on. Still are lots of units, probably about 10,000 Skaven total in this battle. We left our settlement garrison units here, just kind of be a little sacrificial front line to delay their units from getting onto our Lead Belchers. But already the Crushers have just annihilated this flank. This side, the combination of the Lead Belchers and the Iron Blasters as well, just eating them away. Units are going to come on little by little, just as we free up slots on the map by killing other units. Once these guys rout off, more will come on at once. But the Warlord takes a pretty good beating from the combined might of our heroes. He does get some damage on our Firebelly and our Slaughtermaster. Slaughtermaster is going to heal, though. He does have regeneration, which is very, very nice. Big Warp Lightning coming down, though. That can do lots of damage. Over here, though, the Death Runners have started to get on top for our Lead Belchers. I did have them switch directions so they could get some shots off, but Death Runners slipped through, unfortunately, a little bit. But we have our Crushers on one side who are shorting up one side, but very quickly these Lead Belchers are taking a lot of damage very, very quickly. Another minus below right on top of them. Over here, the Skaven units from these two reinforcements have finally almost exhausted all the Skaven slaves. We will start to see some more expensive units like Death Runners and Gather Runners pretty soon. But we've routed off all the units on this side with Crushers, and now we're just going to try to refocus once again on the Skaven over here. Lots and lots of Skaven units. Both of our Iron Blasters get caught in melee, so they're not able to fire right now. But we are going to salvage that poor situation very, very quickly with the use of the Maw. Just absolutely annihilates, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Skaven units. Just breaks them all immediately, which is just awesome. More Death Runners unfortunately get on the Lead Belchers, but over here Iron Guts so far have held up pretty well with the assistance of the Firebelly, holding off these units as they come onto the map. But now most of the main Skaven force is arriving, and the reinforcements are piling in from the back as well, but the Crushers just proven to be very, very awesome. I love these guys. These guys are by far my favorite Ogre unit now. They are so good. They're just so much fun to use too, just because they absolutely trample anything on the charge. Like even if they're not charging that unit, they just do so much damage from their mass trampling people. It's awesome. Yeah, a lot of our Lead Belchers did get shut down. One is still up and running for a little bit, but Menace below tries to get on top of them. The Iron Blasters once again. Over here, Iron Guts doing pretty well. They've been able to handle almost all these units fairly easily, but they have started to take some damage now, facing some anti-large. Our Slaughtermaster did chase off that Greyseer, but now the other Greyseer and the other Warlord are back on this side. So Crushers actually taking a fair amount of damage, almost half HP. They've only lost one model yet. We have been using Troll Guts from our Slaughtermaster to keep them healthy as much as we can, along with Meat Feast from our army ability. But lots of Skaven units still to come. They just don't really have anything to keep up with the Crushers. As long as we keep them moving and don't get them bogged down, they will just annihilate. Because at this time, they don't really have a lot of range units. So as long as we keep moving them, their melee units can't do a whole lot of damage to us. But still are doing some Warp Lightning, I should say, not Warp Lightning. But Crusher's doing really, really well over here. Iron Guts have finally started to take some damage. They are facing Death Runners now, so that armor is going to get cut down quite a bit, from 120 down to 60. And those Skaven numbers really, really will start to hurt them because of that low armor now. Iron Blaster's still getting some really, really cool shots off. Over here, the Skaven did kind of surround us in the middle of the woods, which is not helping because it does reduce our speed and melee attacks. That is not helping, but still they're going to just annihilate these guys. Over here, though, Lead Belchers finally got caught again. These are the only ones that remained up and running for a while, but the Iron Blasters do get out of the range of these Skaven Slave Spears. They're going to reposition to try to get some more shots off. But even with the support of our heroes and lords over here, Iron Gut's not doing amazing. But we have been able to keep all the units at bay so far, although this side, these guys are right about to break. Almost all of our Iron Guts taking a lot of damage now. Over here, the last reinforcing army is coming close. They do have the Rat Ogres, Guide Runner Slingers, Playclaw Catapults are clearing the back. They have some Poison Wind Mortars and a Doom Wheel around here somewhere. Doom Wheel not going to do great against us because we have the mass to stop him, and some of our Crushers have Right Weapons, so they have a massive anti-large. If I can find one. Yeah, so they get bonus 30 plus large. So that just makes them pretty much unable to miss against the Doom Wheel. And they just do massive damage too. But we did try to pull some of our Crushers back because our Iron Guts finally got routed off. They actually were so close to the map that they started to lose because of that, so they ran off the battlefield when they got too damaged. So we brought in some of our Crushers to come and help. Over here, Iron Blaster's still getting some really cool shots off. But most of the Skaven force has been dealt with. It's just kind of tattered right now. Lots of very low units. We do decide to use our Iron Blasters as chariots, so they get a little bit more damage off before getting caught in melee, because they are actually decent chariots. They have 31 melee attack, 24 melee defense, and a pretty good charge bonus, so as long as we keep them moving, they're going to be useful. Poison Wind Mortars also really nasty, so we decided to pull them out of the way so they don't get shot by those. Those Poison Wind Mortar shots are going to hit the friendly Skaven though, which is funny. But we have finally broken the Skaven leadership. Doom Wheel gets one last shot off before they decide to tuck tail and run. First army we didn't get to do a whole lot to, but I actually didn't kill a whole lot of units. We won mostly by routing all their leadership, but we should be able to pick them off. We don't really get a little bit of heals on our Iron Blasters from the post-battle options, so that's what we'll take. And hopefully we can wipe all these guys out. I know some of them are going to go north. Okay, those guys were in March 10th. That's great. We'll probably lose these Lead Belchers if we try to auto-resolve, though. Ooh, we got an Armor Fortune. That's a really good item. Let's level you guys up first. Okay, currently we have buffs for ranged. Let's do... And we have everything what we want in spells, so let's do Beast Riders, since I really like Crushers. Ooh, let's do one and then get Rally. Butcher of Lord Beast, let's do Meat Reserves. This army didn't have magic for a long time, so they're still trying to catch up. Bruiser didn't quite hit level 13, or level 14, but that's okay. Hunter, kind of same shtick. Firebelly, though, was almost level 20. He held up actually pretty good. Yeah, I guess the Skaven... This actually might not be bad, because this gives magical attacks, which would be useful fighting Clan Eshin. So let's put points into that. Yeah, this guy, I'm going to have him keep pushing into Skaven territory, but we want to wipe these two guys out, so they can't come after us once again. If I auto-resolve, we lose almost all of our Lead Belchers. And I really... What's the... fight it. Alright. Another quick little battle against Skaven, just because auto-resolve hates Lead Belcher for some reason. But Skaven force is mostly Skaven slaves. Our first shot by the Iron Blasters mostly gets caught by the heal, but we did get a little bit of damage on some of these Death Runners, which is nice, but overall their Crushers just going straight for the kill. No mercy, just going to annihilate these guys. Look how quickly their health bar just gets deleted. Oh man, crushers are so cool. Over here, this guy is a little bit outnumbered. He's got 3 units to just his 1, but they're pretty damaged. This horse is led by Grace here, but he's pretty much got nothing to hold for us. No candle to hold up for our army this time. Very quickly, the Skaven armies have just been decimated. Iron Blaster's still getting a few shots off, but our Crushers are just going to be doing the main force of the work. Little eruption there, and Flame Incarnate by our Firebelly. Really, really cool. He's excellent against the Skaven. But Skaven are not really able to do a whole lot. Over here, we've just crushed all of the Skaven infantry. Lost little bits, just running away. Some getting a few shots off while we're tied up, but we are able to push through and get on top of them once again. The only thing really holding the army together right now is the Gracer. But now that we have concentrated on him with our Bruiser, the Slaughtermaster, and the Firebelly, leadership for this Skaven army is just going to drop from army losses very, very quickly. And once again, the cookie crumbles. Yeah, a little annoying battle. It didn't go too bad for us. We did lose actually 1 or 2 Crushers, but not that bad. Again, the only healing doesn't really do anything for us, so we're going to take the 1,000 gold. Hopefully we don't have to fight this one as well. Well, we probably will because it's off all the Death Runners. But this guy's getting lots of practice. He'll be immortal after this. I'm just going to auto-resolve that one. We lose 1 lead boucher, that's not a big deal. And the southern flank should be secure now, so now we're going to pull back into the settlement, heal a little bit. Let's level up this camp tyrant. We can't really recruit anything good from this camp yet, but in the meantime, oh, I guess we can get, oh, this is from the territory here. Okay. So we could actually get Iron Guts or Lead Belchers. Which do I value more? I think we want Lead Belchers. That'll give this army time to heal all the way back up. Let's use the camp's time to recruit. I don't really feel like it. If we lose the camp, we lose the camp. It's not a big deal. The Slaughtermaster, though, let's keep giving. Do we have anything that's rank 7? Oh, a lot of our Crushers are rank 7, so let's get that. This gives them leadership, speed. Ooh, speed is really nice, and melee attack. Sweet. Sure of the lore of. Ooh! Nice, we've hit rank 14. So with our Bruisers, we can get a new new career. The only ones we have not done are I believe the Kurabuta and the Fomorian. The Fomorian's a very defensive character. The Kurabuta is a ninja. That seems very ironic, actually. Well, not ironic, very fitting to pick the ninja character to fight the Skaven. So he gets backstab, so he's good at killing characters. He gets slippery, along with a loner. So when he's by himself, he's a little bit more durable, along with stock. So pretty cool. Oh, he gets physical resist as well. I forgot about that. So that'd be nice to use him as our little backdoor ninja. Our Firebelly finally hit level 20. So let's get Arcane Conduit. Let's do Flamestorm as well. Flamestorm's good against Skaven that don't have a lot of armor, which clandestine troops don't. So that'll be good for us. Okay, Nangao I think is safe. So let's spend, and Nunli is safe as well. So let's spend some money to repair these actually. Taizu, I don't know if it's going to be attacked by Skaven eventually, so we're going to hold off on repairing that. But with all the gold we got, is there anything really interesting we want to do? Oh, we need to recruit better troops though at some of our camps. That's what we should do with the money, because that's what we've been waiting to do for a while. So we've got firepower here. We need some anti-large. We were going to wait to get Crushers as far as that part was concerned, but Rays of Chaos. Let's get Gofag's Man-Eaters. These guys have bonus versus infantry and they have pretty good armor. Let's spend some of our money here on upgrading settlements. Okay, our iron is already upgraded all the way there. Okay, that's almost all of our money. Because that's the last little bit we got from the battles. Mount Bloodhorn, we are planning to do this one. We need to capture and occupy it. And this one, we need to eliminate Chaos Dwarf character, which we're not going to do right now. So we'll cancel that one. Oh, we should look at this. We get money laundering in 2 turns. That'll be a good source of income. But I think the only thing we really need to worry about as far as getting attacked is over here by Kolek. With the camp, I think we shouldn't have a problem. If we have to, we can fight it manually. Oh, I forgot about this guy. Oh, we set him up in ambushes, that's right. Okay, we get the ambush on Kolek. Even with the camp, it's still a close victory. So, if we decide to fight this manually, I actually don't know if we could do better, because they just have so much anti-large. They have 5 Warriors of Chaos with halberds, plus 3 Dragon Ogres. Chaos Trolls actually do pretty well against large stuff, and Hell Cannons, because our... let's look at the map first. Actually, no. If we had the reinforcements right away, it would be worth fighting manually, but we'll just do an auto-resolve there. And let's take the money. Yeah, for some reason the ogres don't really get anything from healing. Oh, this is interesting to see. So I didn't expect this. So this is actually a Chaos Ogre Tyrant from our mod. But he's got pretty much two full armies supporting him. His armies are not that great, but this one has 3 aspiring champions, plus it has Harry the Hammer and Ikel the Hellbrass and the Blue Scribe, so that's going to be a nightmare. We're probably going to lose that camp. Oh, I guess they didn't have enough movement range. That's good to know. But that means we do need to send help to that guy immediately, because now we know that there's scary armies coming down that way. But Kolek has been dealt with. That's going to let us push in a little bit. Oh, never mind. Kolek came down all the way through this Chaos Dwarf territory. So this guy is going to march and try to get up here and help the fight the Warriors of Chaos as soon as he can. Let's get rid of the regiments that are known for now, so we can get them in case we need them in an emergency. Ooh, we got one of our technologies finished. And our new bounties are to go after Verdanos, which is Clan Scryer. This one, Bridge of Heaven, which we're going to do, so we want to keep that one. Actually, looking at that one right now, what did we have to do? We have to razor sack it. We can make it in 1 turn, but I'm not sure if there's going to be Dark Elf armies over here. There is. That's good to know. Ooh, there's a lot of them. Okay, that's a Black Ark, though. So there's almost 2 full armies. Let's do an ambush right in front of the bridge. That way, if we don't get the ambush, we can fight on a choke point battle, which should allow us to win it pretty easily. Let's level up these guys. This camp. Yeah, let's start getting you some bread units. Let's give you just some whatchamacallem? Man-eaters. And make me more money, please. Stuff to give me increased research rate. Okay, this guy.
Want everything. Tyrant gets.
Do we want to pick up this camp? Probably. It's not really anywhere that... Okay, once it's done upgrading, I think this is the last little bits it needs. This one will still be a while, but we can finish that after we pick up the camp.
Gracious.
Yep. Hopefully we have enough to wear these guys down now.
No.
Still a valiant defeat. It's all those stupid Doomas. We just don't have anything anti-large to deal with it. But there is still a full Skaven army down here. So we're going to deal with them first. If they want to recruit another army to come help fend that off again, that's fine. This is the army that was scary though, so that one we might have to fight that battle. But, yeah, let's do the stuff that makes me more money. Because I'm greedy. Oh, we have laundry. Oh, that's next turn. Next turn we can do laundering. Okay. Oh, I just noticed that Black Crag. That's really, really cool from Oblivion and Lost World. That's a very cool settlement appearance. And this camp is almost hit tier 5 with everything, so we're just waiting for that turn to be able to pick him up and move him to somewhere more useful. Meantime, though, let's give it some better... Oh, we already got... that's right. Colfax Mandator's coming down. So I need to get camps with good garrisons, because we are getting attacked in them every once in a while now.
The Cookmaster has new.
Hunter, Savage Predators is nice for that summon of Saber Tusks. Big names. I haven't checked big names for anyone in a while. Okay, deploy a camp with him. All of this is tier 3, so we can get rid of the growth. What's our research rate like? Is it finally hit 200%? No, it's 166. So it's taken forever, but it is making a small difference. We decided to switch over from camp technologies because we got a lot of them. Most of the ones I actually want. Actually, I should think about changing some of these. Because these are commandments, and we do have a lot of territory that was geared towards growth, but I don't think we need to worry about that now. So that's going to buff our income by a bunch if we decide to do that. So right now we're going for Blood Belcher stuff. Yeah, let's do this one real fast. Let's switch over all of our settlements that are not at a potential of being attacked. So that's going to be income. Bone Road. Bone Road might be attacked. So let's keep this one that reduces enemy movement. Death Pass, though. You're good to go. So make me more money. Fire Mountain. Make me more money. You know the drill. Gunpowder Road. That one I'll keep as is. Actually, no. Right now is reducing corruption. But let's switch it over to control, because we're getting close to rebellion here. Ivory Road, though. Found some more. Hopefully this buffs our income by quite a bit, because I can always use the extra money. Crookback Mountain, yeah, it's not going to get attacked anymore. Dragon Isles, we already switched you over. Haunted Forest. Do you as well. Howling Waste, you're safe now, and we've got everything up to tier 3, so we don't need the growth anymore. Plane of Bones. Yeah. Okay. This guy is just pushing into Skaven territory. We can't reach anything this turn. The Dark Elves might be dangerous, though. I might need more armies down here. In the meantime, we're just going to come out in encampment stance.
Bed down and eat up.
And we can drop some camps if we want, once they're...
It means butchery. Ogre tyrant. All mine. Butcher.
So they're ones that are high tier already, so we can deploy them that have armies and stuff.
Tyrant.
But in the meantime, this guy...
Throw a feast in my
wait for the other ones until he is high enough tier to unlock all the other advanced military buildings. Yeah, over here, though, that's pretty scary. Okay, we don't have any garrisons anywhere here yet. This camp is just going to get demolished, so I'm going to pack it up. We're just going to wait till we have reinforcements, so what I should do is pull back. The Firemouth Temple, that'll be our last defense point, and we can start recruiting another army up here. Oh, we picked up our camp over there. So we don't have any high-tier recruitment on that side. What do we do then? So this guy's gonna, I guess with 2 armies they should be able to handle it. This camp has a few more turns left before you can pick it up, same with this one. But I think that's everyone we wanted to move. Well, the Blessed Dread actually come after us. Okay, looking at it, they have a Sorceress of... what lore? Lore of Shadows. That's actually not right, because we have a lot of infantry. The army itself is not too bad. But, we don't really have the speed to catch all the shades, that's the problem. Yetis are pretty quick, but we don't want them fighting Bloodrock Medusa. But we have gone for a while in this episode, guys, so we'll pick up episode 28. I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm Warhammer. Have a great day.